Hello, my name is Mary Decatur and I'm an application engineer coming to you from X-Rite Incorporated. I work in our imaging and media team, and today I'm going to introduce you to our new i1Studio software program. And on that note, let's go ahead and launch into this exciting application and take a look. So to go into the scanner calibration, once again from the home screen under the workflow selector, we're going to click on Scanner, which will allow us to enter the workflow. As you can see, there's only 3 icons at the bottom of this workflow. Once again, they're all going to have red question marks as we've not completed these features yet. Similar to the other modules within i1Studio, there's help files that will be listed on the left-hand side of the software interface, which will walk you through the various portions or steps of the software. Here you can see the supported scan targets are from various manufacturers. There will be information regarding what to set up your scanner targets for when you're scanning them, various options. Moving forward, you'll also open the software application seeing this window here, which is simply a message that can be closed by clicking on the X at the top left side of the screen. The help option on this particular window is basically giving you the way that we recommend you are scanning your target for the best resolution. As you'll notice, reflective, we recommend 200 ppi, transparency 4x4, 300 ppi, and transparency 35 millimeter, 800 ppi. The Color Checker 24 and SD cards do not have requirements, but we do recommend that you use a PPI of 150 or higher. And all of these must be uncompressed TIFF formats. Once you're satisfied that you're familiar with this message, you can also uncheck this box so that it doesn't open automatically every time that you open up the software. To begin profiling a scanner using the i1Studio software, the first thing you're going to do is select the target type that you have scanned. As you'll see within the drop-down, X-Rite provides a number of different manufacturers, including Hutch Color, Wolffaust, and LaserSoft, as well as Kodak and X-Rite files. For the purpose of our demonstration today, I've already scanned an X-Rite reflective file. So we're going to go ahead and click on the reflective and then choose Load Image. This will allow you to navigate directly to the file that you're using that's already been scanned with your scanning software. Once the file loads, you'll notice that there is now an image of the file showing up on the right side of the screen. In many cases, the crop marks will automatically be detected for you. However, in this particular case, the file couldn't automatically do that, so we're going to show you how to go about applying the crop marks on the proper corners. So with this particular image, you'll see that there's 4 corners that are automatically laid out for you nicely, and that's where you're going to click each one of the 4 corners for the crop marks to show up. When the final crop mark is applied, you're going to notice all of the patches now show a green window or box simulated over all of the patches to allow the software to detect where each one of the patches are correctly. If you've made a mistake, you can certainly use these icons down here to either erase the crop marks. You can choose the manual crop marks through the center option, and then the auto crop marks sometimes will work for you to just double click on that as well. If your file is too small, you can also use the slider here to make it larger, as well as the rotate clockwise or counterclockwise options. We're going to go ahead and place the crop marks here now. And then for the ones on the bottom. And now we're ready to move on to the next step, which would be the reference file of your workflow. Each scan target is going to be associated with a reference file. The next step of the software is to load that reference file. Basically, when you're creating a scanner target, the reference file and the scanned target itself need to be matched up so that you can receive, or so that the software, I should say, can receive the data that you've scanned versus the target values of what the scan target should fall within. In our case, the reference file has already been loaded. If you're not sure where the reference file is or which one you need, look at the hard copy of the target, and at the bottom left is normally where you'll find the number for the reference file. If you don't have it automatically loading, you can certainly click on the Load Reference File option, and this will take you directly to where the scanner reference files live within the i1Studio software. If you still are not able to locate it, navigate directly out to x-rite.com, and you should be able to download the correct one for various manufacturers through our website or by going directly to the manufacturer's website. Once you're happy with that option, we're going to click on Next, and our final step will once again be to save the scanner profile. When saving a scanner profile, our software through the i1Studio application is still going to allow you to automatically see the date and the timestamp. The one thing that I would recommend is where it says scanner, if you have multiple scanners, you may want to change that to include the name of the scanner. In my case, I'm using an Epson V850, so I'll go ahead and add that here. And once you're satisfied with the way that the file name is set up, you're going to simply click on the Save Profile option. You'll see then that the profile has now been in progress, and then this window automatically changes to give you information on how the delta E or the variance of your patches has been applied to your profile. One thing that is important to pay attention to are these figures here for the average delta E's. The information on your left is going to show you where the saved profile should fall within which range. If the average is higher than 3, it's probably going to be a good idea to verify that these various options are not affecting the outputted profile. More than likely, if that is the case, it's something where you're going to have to rescan your target. Make sure that color management is correctly disabled in your scanner software, and then rebuild a new profile. And that is how you build an ICC profile for your scanner in the i1Studio software. Once that's been completed, you're simply going to click on Home, and that will take you back to the i1Studio home interface. And that is our scanner application. We hope you enjoyed this. Have a nice day.